I wasn't supposed to be out there alone. It was meant to be a quick trip, just a weekend. A break from everything. Work had been heavy. Home felt loud. And I just needed quiet. So I drove out toward the edge of the Uinta Basin, farther than I normally would. No signal, no streetlights, no people, just open land and silence. I found a spot just off a dirt road, flat ground, a few scattered trees, nothing else. It felt empty, but in a good way, at least at first. I set up my tent before sunset, ate something quick, watched the sky fade into darkness, and once the sun was gone, everything got quiet, too quiet. No insects, no wind, nothing moving, just stillness. I crawled into my tent around midnight. I wasn't scared, just tired. I don't know how long I'd been laying there, but at some point, I heard footsteps, slow, crunching through dirt and gravel. Not far away. At first, I told myself it was an animal. There are plenty out there, coyotes mostly. But these steps were different. They were steady, even, measured, like something walking on two legs. I stayed still, listening. The footsteps circled my tent once, slowly, carefully. Then they stopped, right behind me. I could hear my own breathing now, loud, uneven. Then the steps started again, moving toward the front of the tent, toward the zipper, and that's when I heard it. "Hey," the voice was soft, calm, too calm. "Can you help me?" I froze. Every part of me locked up. It sounded like a person, normal, not aggressive, not scared, but something about it felt wrong. There was no urgency, no panic, just flat, like it was reading something. I didn't answer. I couldn't. A few seconds passed. Then it spoke again. "Hello?" Closer this time. Right outside the tent. I slowly reached for my phone. No signal. Of course. I turned on the flashlight, pointed it toward the tent wall. I expected to see a shadow, a shape, something. There was nothing, just thin fabric and darkness behind it. Then the voice changed. It said my name, perfectly, clear, exactly the way people say it. "Mr. Woods." My chest tightened. No one knew where I was. I hadn't told anyone. I hadn't seen another person for hours. "Mr. Woods." "Can you hear me?" Same tone, same calm voice. I turned off the flashlight. I don't know why. I just felt like it shouldn't see me. The footsteps started again, but this time they were faster, circling the tent, over and over, not walking anymore, pacing. "Please, I'm lost." The same words, repeated, but the voice never changed. No emotion, no variation, just the same calm delivery. Again and again. I pulled the sleeping bag up higher, like that would help, like any of it would. I didn't move, didn't speak, didn't respond. I just laid there, trying not to make a sound. Then suddenly, everything stopped. No footsteps, no voice, nothing. Just silence. The same heavy silence from before. I stayed like that for a long time. I don't know how long. Minutes, maybe hours. At some point, I must have fallen asleep. When I woke up, it was morning. Bright, quiet, normal. I sat there for a second, just listening. Nothing. I slowly unzipped the tent, looked outside. There was no one there. No person, no animal, and no tracks. Not around the tent. Not anywhere. Just flat, undisturbed dirt. I packed up fast. Didn't eat. Didn't look around. I just left. I tried to explain it. Tell myself it was nothing. Someone passing through. A dream. Anything. But there's one thing I can't explain. When I got home, I checked my phone. No signal history. No missed calls. Nothing. But in my notes app, there was something new. A file I didn't remember making. Just one sentence. "Thank you for hearing me." I deleted it. But sometimes, late at night, when everything is quiet, I still hear it, soft, calm, right outside. Hey, can you help me? And now, I don't think it ever stayed out there. If you made it this far, I appreciate you being here. If this story stayed with you, or felt a little too real, consider leaving a like. It really helps this channel grow and keeps these stories coming. And if you haven't already, subscribe. There's a lot more coming. Stories that feel too close to home, because some of them are. If something's ever happened to you, something you still think about, something you can't fully explain, you can submit your story. Submit your stories at outlook.com. I read everyone. And who knows, your story might be next. Stay aware. When woods watch, you were never just passing through.